Mario revealed that you had a very poignant message to guys after the game. Why was it so important to you to start setting the tone for what you want to see happen around here?
Shoot, we know 5 and 7 ain't the standard, and nobody wanted to be the standard. Not to speak on anything that happened in the past, but we trying to reach. We trying to reach the glory days or whatever like that. But we trying to make it for ourselves. We're not trying to do it for the past. That's really what it is.
What exactly did you say?
To keep it brief, it was just saying that if you don't want to be here, farewell, good wishes to you, hope for the best. But if you want to stay, come every day ready to grind, because we don't want this taste in our mouth again.
Do you think that, question, but I guess, how would you evaluate this season as a whole? I know you said it's not where you want to be. What do you think went wrong in this?
I can't tell you what went wrong. I'm out there grinding, making sure I'm doing everything I could. So I guess we just ain't execute enough on offense and defense. We ain't play complementary football. Like, defense ain't helping offense in certain situations, offense ain't helping defense in certain situations. So that's what it is.
Cam, where do you get your leadership style from?
I don't really get it from nowhere. Just I'm the oldest of 6, so gotta make sure I'm setting a good example for them. So when I come and play football, just lead by example. If I gotta say something, I say something. If I don't.
There's upwards of 40 blue chip kids on this roster, most of which are from South Florida. Why do you think that South Florida is struggling so hard to adjust to the University of Miami and be successful here?
As far as the players?
Yes.
I can't tell you. Shoot, to each his own. Every player, no matter where you come from, you gotta come and grind. So there might be some stuff going on, but you gotta just grind. That's all it is.
We asked, someone asked this, but do you think there's enough guys like that have your same kind of mentality and X's mentality on this team right now to kind of turn this thing around?
Yes, every week we felt like we was gonna win the game. Ain't no week we came in like, man, these guys is better than us. No, everybody had their dog in them. Everybody coming to practice at 5 a.m. in the morning, ready to grind. We ain't got nobody that was laying down.
Do a few more for Cam.
Cam, obviously the change that Mario brought in didn't sit well with a few teammates. A couple have transferred out. How do you stay focused, and what is your process of staying focused in the midst of change and everything going on?
Football. You love football. You're going to grind regardless. Like, that's all I know. All I know is football. So nobody can take the joy away from me. Nobody can do nothing. Like, I'm here to grind and play football. That's what I came in for.
And how have you, Mario said, you were one of the only guy who spoke up in the locker room after the game today. How have you seen yourself, grow into that leadership role? Because, obviously, start of the year was just start of your second season. Now you're more of a veteran, I guess.
Well, shoot, everybody should be a leader on the team. All 11 on offense, all 11 on defense. But I just felt like it was something needed to be said, and the coach was already saying it, so I guess it should come from a player. So I ain't seen nobody else doing it, so I stepped up and said something.
Cam, this is the portal's still a pretty new deal. This portal era. Guys will have decisions to make. We all know that. Are you going to reach out individually to guys, or do you kind of let them figure it out on their own?
As far as staying and leaving?
Do you almost become a recruiter now in some respects?
As far as my own players?
As far as this team, the guys that might have decisions to make, do you get involved in that and try to?
Like I said, if you want to be a Miami Hurricane, be a Miami Hurricane. If you feel like you need to go somewhere else to succeed, there's no hard blood, there's no bad blood. Like, you got to do what you got to do for you to succeed. So if you want to be a Hurricane, be a Hurricane. You stand here. There's no persuading. What I'm going to say, stay. If they want to go, they're going to go. If they want to stay, they're going to stay.
Last question.
A big thing all season on the defense was just consistency. It showed a lot throughout the whole season. What do you think was behind that? Did some guys just never really grasp this whole new system? You guys have played in any system, for several years. Guys have been here.
Wasn't the system, wasn't the scheme. Players got to execute. If you go out there and you call man, there's nothing wrong with the scheme. You got to cover your man. If you get beat, you get beat. So it's nothing to the scheme. It's the players. You got to execute more.
Why so much inconsistency, do you think?
Executing. That's all it is. If you execute every play, then you're consistent. So.
Cam, what now with the student athletes? Like, do you have finals coming up? Like, what happens football? Well, obviously the season's over, but what's the process now for you as far as football goes?
Tomorrow we wake up and grind. We won a national championship, so that's how we're gonna work tomorrow. We lost the day, season over with. Time to work for the next one.
So you guys, will you go out together by yourselves, you know what I mean, on the field? And
If I'm by myself, I'm by myself. If it's teammates with me, we there grinding. It's to each his own. Some guys might need a day to rest. You know, we done had a long season, up and downs. We done got a bunch of injuries. I'm nicked up. Everybody got injuries. So if you need to take a day off or a week off, however long you need. But when we coming back in January, when it's full throttle, we full throttle.
the other thing is the locker room, would you say it was mixed emotions? Some very sad, some angry, some, you know, what?
It wasn't nobody angry. Everybody sad because we wanted to send the seniors out the right way. We didn't. We ain't executed good enough.
Okay, thanks, Cam.
Thank you.